What if entire cities were built beneath our feet and then forgotten? What if behind every sealed tunnel and every bricked-up stairwell was a secret never meant to be found? Today, we explore 5 real underground places in the United States, each one with a dark history, each one hiding something they never meant for us to see. Location 1. Centralia, Pennsylvania, the Eternal Fire Town. It started with a fire in 1962, and it's still burning. Beneath the surface of Centralia, Pennsylvania, an unstoppable coal fire rages below what's left of the town. Centralia was once a thriving coal mining town in eastern Pennsylvania. Founded in the 1850s, it was home to thousands of miners, families, and small businesses. But everything changed when a landfill fire accidentally ignited a coal seam underground. No one realized the fire had spread until it was too late. Over the next few decades, the ground grew hot. Smoke poured from the soil. Roads cracked open. A 12-year-old boy was nearly swallowed by a sudden sinkhole in 1981. The government eventually condemned the town, offering buyouts to residents. Most left, but a few stayed behind, refusing to leave. Some say they see figures walking through the smoke. Others claim to hear whispers coming from underground. Official record: the coal fire is a geological disaster, not supernatural. Folklore: some say the fire awoke something beneath the earth, a curse from early mine deaths, or worse. The fire is predicted to burn for 250 more years. But who, or what, is living in the smoke? Location 2. The Seattle Underground, city beneath a city. When a fire destroyed Seattle in 1889, the city rebuilt, on top of itself. The Great Seattle Fire leveled much of the business district. Instead of removing the ruins, the city built new streets one story above the old ones. What they left behind became the Seattle Underground. Tourists walk the cleaned-up parts. But beneath those tours, deeper tunnels are sealed. Former city workers report hearing voices in the dark. Objects move when no one's around. One guide saw a shadow cross the hallway, then vanish. A tourist child once went missing for 7 minutes. Found crying, she repeated the same phrase. "He told me I wasn't allowed to be here." City records: the underground is unstable and full of rot. Urban legend: a vengeful soul of someone trapped in the fire still haunts the lower levels. Some corridors go deeper than records show. So the real question is, how deep does Seattle really go? Location 3. Dulce, New Mexico, the alleged alien base. This isn't just a conspiracy theory. It's a story repeated by former military men who vanished shortly after telling it. Dulce is a quiet town on the Jicarilla Apache Reservation. But beneath it, some claim, lies a secret base. Built during the Cold War, it was allegedly used for genetic experiments and alien collaboration. In 1979, a supposed firefight broke out between government personnel and unknown entities underground. A whistleblower named Phil Schneider claimed he helped build the base and saw things no human should see. He died mysteriously in 1996. Eyewitnesses in town have reported humming sounds from the ground, lights moving without source, animal mutilations, government denial. No official records of a base exist. Conspiracy: Level 7 housed human-alien hybrids. Residents there weren't entirely human. If there really is a base, who's running it now? And what's happening on Level 7? Location 4. Gary, Indiana, the subterranean vaults. Beneath the crumbling buildings of Gary, Indiana, are miles of forgotten tunnels. But something else may be down there. During Prohibition, illegal alcohol was smuggled through underground routes connecting churches, bars, and warehouses. These tunnels were abandoned when crime declined. Or so they thought. Urban explorers tell of hearing whispers behind them. One explorer claimed his camera battery drained instantly and never worked again. In 2009, a group vanished during an unauthorized tunnel exploration. They were later found miles away, disoriented, dehydrated, and refusing to speak. Historical explanation: collapsed infrastructure, nothing unusual. Folklore: a spirit called the Man in the Wall waits in the deepest corridor. Sometimes, things go underground for a reason. And in Gary, some things should never be let back out. Location 5. The Montana Bunker Town. Imagine a town built underground to save humanity. Then imagine it was sealed, with people still inside. During the 1960s, the U.S. government constructed a subterranean city in Montana for nuclear war survival. It had homes, stores, generators, even a school. But in the 1980s, it was abruptly sealed. Locals report strange vibrations. Drones sent into open-air shafts stop working beyond 200 feet. Wildlife avoids the area. Rumors say the town below is still operating. Without oversight. Without contact. Without daylight. Official stance: decommissioned and closed. Whispers: the residents adapted. And they never left. What happens to a society when it's buried and forgotten? And what happens when they no longer consider U.S. part of it? Underground towns. Forgotten cities. Living relics. Some were meant to save lives. Others were abandoned. Some might still be alive. So the next time you pass a vent in the middle of nowhere, or hear a faint hum beneath your feet, ask yourself, what else is still down there? Subscribe for more stories that were never meant to be heard.